He's a fun guy, though.
I just feel like superstars can at least get you to the finals. That's all I'm saying. Maybe not win it, but Dwight Howard got to the finals. I mean, he got him there. They lost like a motherfucker, but he got him there.
True. I mean, that's the point. That's a point. That's a good point. I got something for it though.
Yeah, save your thoughts because we gonna you know what I'm saying, get to it. Okay. I will introduce my guest a little later. Typically, it's me and Phil's up here, but today I'm gonna solo this thing. Let me intro my boy. I see him at a whole lot of concerts. I'm on everybody's social media, man. I know what everybody kind of likes.
Hey, man, that concert was crazy. What? But the thing is,
welcome to another edition of the Keyword Is podcast. Like I said, it's just me and Corey. You know, this is a guy who I'm gonna rag on him a little bit today because he should have a podcast. Like, I've been following his podcast page for what seems like 2 years, and I can't say he hasn't recorded, but I'll say he hasn't dropped nothing. And I'm just like, what's going on? Like, what's the deal? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? He's on here today. He's gonna share some opinions on various things. But the first thing I wanted to ask him, do you realize that you're someone that people listen to? Do you realize that? When you talk, people listen. Do you actually realize that?
I realize it on the sometimes I realize it when I post something on Facebook and then it's just like an all day talk, like it's going crazy. And I'm like, oh, but the reason why I ain't started is because it's just, stuff, real life stuff happened. And it knocked me off my pivot. You feel me? So I want to be consistent in this. I don't want to drop an episode like every month or every 2-3 weeks. And sometimes with what's going on outside, it's like I know I can't commit to it at this moment right now, but I definitely am still planning it for sure. For sure.
I was to me, in my mind, it was highly anticipated. I was waiting.
Oh yeah.
He was introducing all your co-hosts and everything. I'm like, oh yeah, let's go.
It's some stuff that just ain't happened right. And then what happened to my brother last year is just, I had to get myself back right mentally to even want to, get in front of a camera. So, I mean, this kind of would be like the start to it. Like even coming on to yours, I just wanted to see how it felt and see if I was even prepared or ready to, deal with that type of stuff. Because I know you deal with stuff on the beforehand and the backhand when people comment or, tell you how they feel about whatever you said.
Oh yeah.
So I just want to make sure I'm mentally prepared for all of that too.
Man, it's so many people. Shout out to y'all if you're listening. So many people get on and like, well, I ain't gonna say get on. So many people hit me up, man, let me get on your podcast. And I'm like, bet, like, what would you want to talk about? And like, anything. That's not gonna cut it. Like, we can't just talk about anything. Like, that's not. Do you have something that you would like to say? Like, it don't work like that. I can't just get on here. If I just get on here and just ramble, oh man, everybody hate it. Like,
but that's why, like you said, like when I was complimenting your pod and you said it's like Joe Buttonfield type, I give all my credit to him because like they 700 episodes in, and it's still people tuning in like it's the first day type.
Yeah, I don't know how. Like me and my cousin who was talking about like podcasting because he got one. I actually like it. The Truly Helpful podcast. You probably seem like a lot of people know my cousin. You know Salim? I don't know.
Salim Collins. Names.
Okay. Well, he got a podcast and we was both saying how, I mean, you can make a few episodes and then it's like, all right, So what am I going to talk about? I've been busy this week. Like I ain't
Right.
even been online. I ain't been listening to nobody. I've been so busy. I don't got nothing to talk about.
Right.
But that happens. But
Hey, you've been going consistently for a little minute now, so
yeah, I actually enjoy it.
A little bit.
It's like an outlet because you know I got 4 kids. I'm so busy. My wife always asks me to do something. So when I get some
Ain't
time,
that crazy?
huh?
Ain't that crazy, bro?
4 kids.
This is just life. Like
4 kids, a wife, and life and bills. Yeah, it's nuts.
We was just in high school, in school, bro. Like
I remember the first day of high school, like it was yesterday.
Me too.
Like I remember it, and now I'm here with a first grader and a kindergartner.
Insane.
Yeah,
insane.
Like, it's crazy, and it shows you how fast life is because I always knew like I wanted kids. Like I always said like, oh, I want like I used to say 6. I got 4 and I'm done. I used to say I want 6 kids. Man.
Might as well push out 2 more.
Nah, ain't no might as well nothing. That's over with. Man, it's like I always sit in front of this sign and I never really pointed out, but it say they call it chaos. We call it family because it really is chaotic. Like it gets crazy.
Listen, bro, when I'm over at my mama's house and I'm not even halfway there, my nephew get to crying. I'm just, I can't even handle that. I keep pushing off when I'm gonna have kids if I ever do. But
you know, chaos. I used to be on the side of like, man, everybody need a kid, but it's like, nah, that's not just a thing. Like, it's not just everybody need a kid.
It's facts.
Now, what I do stand on is if you have 1 kid, you do need 2. That's just how I feel because I think everybody needs a sibling. That's what
that makes sense. That makes sense. But I only want 1.
You just want 1?
I just want 1.
Hey, I'm not against it, but if you were to ever ask me, yo, man, how does it have multiple? I'm gonna say have another one. I'm gonna tell you have another one.
Then I'm gonna tell you gotta have another one.
Oh, see, my credit is high. I got high kid credit right now.
See? Nah, but that's dope though. It's pretty cool. I remember when you stayed over there, near my grandma.
Oh yeah.
I was always ask about you.
Actually,
how you doing?
The crazy part about that place, the way I put it is that place like accelerated my life because when I moved there, I had 1 kid when I moved there.
Mm-hmm.
I had 1 on the way. And so had my second child, but it wasn't really my second child because then boom, here go my son that I discovered. So now all of a sudden I went from 1 to 3 in like a year. And then when we was leaving, I had my youngest son there. So I went from 1 to 4 kids at that place within 2 years of staying there.
Hey, man, you was multiplying.
It was crazy.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, you doing a good job, bro, from what I see.
Hey, man. I used to be freestyling. When they was little, it was a blur. I was just going through the days. Like, now that they getting a little bit older, you know, we can like do so. I can say like, "Hey, y'all, come here," and they will come here. Like, I don't gotta go pick up a child. Like, it's getting like
that part then.
Say it again.
Skip that part then.
What, the baby part?
Yeah,
that's the craziest part to me.
You know what? I'm thinking about adoption. You feel me?
Adoption? What you gonna adopt?
4 years old.
4 already potty trained.
They can already potty trained. They on their eating schedule. They don't cry like that. They can tell me when they hungry. You feel me? I can't do the crying because that shit get to me. I'd be upset too.
I'm cool with the crying. What gets me is the sleep schedule. Like, I don't know what it is about babies where they don't want to sleep at night, but
let's see.
That gets insane. Like, I mean, there were nights I remember I was up 2 something in the morning giving my daughter mac and cheese. Like, I'm just doing whatever to make her just stop. Just sit down, please. Like,
bro.
Woke up talking about you hungry. She was like 2 at the time. I'm like, this is all I got.
Here goes something. I joke a lot about me not having kids, but I can't. My sleep schedule is important. I be in the bed like 9:30, 10 o'clock, knocked out way before 12.
Oh
Then I
man,
get up on the schedule. I can't have nothing interrupt that.
bro. I used to be in bed by 8:30. Sometimes, if I'm out, if I feel like I'm gonna stay up, I stay up to 10. But now, I mean, now it has leveled out. I can go to sleep
Yeah.
at like 9, 10. But my night is so like bang bang, like get the kids home, give them a little entertainment time, whatever, so we can cook or whatever, clean up, dinner, bath, get them in bed. Like every night.
Routine.
That process takes like 2 hours though, because it's 4 of them.
Oh yeah, so a week go by pretty quick for you.
Oh man, yeah. Weeks fly
I'm
by.
feeling every minute of the day, every hour. Ain't nothing going on. I think I'm gonna get a dog.
A dog. We got a
Yeah,
dog too. We got a little dog though. He old too. He just be chilling.
I think I'm gonna get a dog. Show me some immediate responsibility. Then I'll go from there.
I heard a dog is like a never-ending toddler because you can't potty train a dog. I
Yeah,
mean, you can potty train them, but you got to take them out.
that's true.
But I mean, but I guess it depends on what kind of dog you get because we got like he called a peekapoo, and he ain't so active. He just be chilling. But I heard that a husky needs like 5 miles of running a day.
Yeah, nah,
That's
not at all.
That's what I heard.
Nope. Better get a Planet Fitness membership.
Hey, so I think you might be the first man I've had on here without kids. So it's funny that
Not,
we kind of,
not many of us anymore.
yeah. Everybody got a baby mom at least. So since you don't have kids, I want to know how much is time a factor in your everyday life without kids? Because I know you just say you feel every minute, but like
it's so easy to be lazy and just sit around all day and not do nothing. It forces you, like, if you want better, it forces you to actually get up and do stuff. And with that, like, energy of that force, it's like you put more energy into a certain task because ain't nothing else for you to do. So it's just like, let's see, like I'll be over here just reading up on like random history of like Roman empires or like TikTok is my best friend. I be in wormholes all the time, or I just try to do certain tasks. I go out to eat by myself or something like that. It's just processing and being cool with being alone, really. So I don't really pay attention to time that much, which is pretty cool.
I assume that I couldn't. Of course, I couldn't make that like a fact in my head, but I assume that because I have friends without kids, of course, and it'd be hard to like explain. Like, let's say they want to chill, like, yo, let's get up, go hit the bar. Like, what time? I'm like, oh, what time? They like 8, 9, something. I 10, whatever. Like I'm like, what time? Like, because 8 is different than 9.
Now you're right though.
It's
right.
That means either the kids could be asleep or they could be awake, or it could be dinner time, or it could be bath time. Like, what time? Like,
right. You're right.
And I
don't have to really think about that much, but it's just like, okay, do I want to be tired in the morning or do I want to get my rest? So that's how I'm gonna gauge, like, if I'm gonna go out, if I'm gonna step out, if I'm gonna be out late, or if I'm gonna come in, be out during the day, come in and actually have some time to decompress. Right.
Even like as far as like when I'm recording, like how I gave you like my window, that's because at a certain time it's gonna be time to pick the kids up. Like, I can't just keep going like, hey man, whenever from this time to this is my window. If you can't do it, hey, I'll catch you another time. Like,
hey, it gotta be like that's routine though. So you used to it at this point.
Yeah. Routine is just the routine has to happen or you'll have madness.
And I feel like it's harder not having a kid and like not having those responsibilities and sticking to a routine, because you can literally do anything at any time. Like it's so hard for me to.
You know, that's kind of fire.
Yeah, but it comes into a L sometimes, especially with the gym. It's like I set up like before this happened with my job, like I would set up and go to the gym at a certain time every single morning, and I got used to it. So then once I like our job did what they did, I ended up slacking a little bit. I was like, okay, I'll go in an hour. I ain't gonna go today. I'm gonna go tomorrow at the same time. Get up the next day. I don't really feel like it. So, like
do whatever.
Yeah, so it's like I don't have nothing like on a time schedule to say, okay, I can only do this for 30 minutes. So I need to make this decision now to get up and do it. Or I can't put it off because ain't no time to even reschedule it. So
that happens a lot. That happens. That can get exhausting too, though. But see, because I go to the gym 3 to 5 times, depending on how I'm feeling, but I have to go from 6 to 7 a.m. I have to.
That's it.
Yeah, because I work before that, and then after that, I got to get home to be able to take the kids to daycare and school. So I got to be done by 7. Really, probably before 7. I got about 50 minutes, not even a real hour. I got to get up in there, like. I can't walk around, lollygag, and talk to people. No, I got to get in there, get the sets, everything, get out.
But you got to be focused.
Yes. I have my headphones in. When they died, oh, man. I was working out today. My joints died. I'm out.
Terrible.
It's over. It was 6:40. I hit the sauna. I said, I'm done.
The headphones are very, very, very essential.
Yes, 100%. I need something. I can't listen to the freaking clanking of the weights and people breathing all over me. Nah.
I lost my AirPods. I'm so happy I have my Dre Beats because, man, I went like a week because I forgot I had them. I went like a week working out and like doing stuff without music.
Oh, you a monster. I don't even know how you.
I can't.
I've done that, but that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you wanted to talk about my as you call it disrespect to Carmelo Anthony. So this is what happened. So there's a post talking about what Stephen A said about Kawhi, him being the worst superstar. I don't know if he said ever. I don't know if he said today. I don't know what he said, but he said the worst superstar. My response was simply, how can he say that when Carmelo Anthony is walking on this earth? And I mean, I posted that at night. I woke up and I was getting jumped by 3, 4, 5 people, like all telling me how disrespectful I am.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And I mean, my whole thing is my definition of a superstar is someone who elevates a team. So when Kawhi, if I want to stick to Kawhi, when Kawhi went to the Raptors for 1 year, they won a ring. And he left, and they weren't trash, but he left, and they were just not the same team. And, you know, of course, he had his time with the Spurs. He wasn't number one guy, but still got a ring over there, finals MVP. You know, I mean, I'm just saying those things matter because Carmelo Anthony has never been to the finals, which is odd. Like, I don't understand how you don't make it to the finals once. Even if you lose, you can go and get swept. But who
is he gonna beat
to get there? I mean, that's superstar stuff. You got to beat somebody sometimes. Because he had Kobe in his way back then.
That's my thing. That's my thing right there. Like, you wasn't getting past that Lakers team. I don't care how good Denver was. They wasn't getting past them. And then on the East, he had to worry about LeBron.
I mean,
Kawhi had like that 1 year that he just got lucky in Toronto. And I give him that. He had a great year. Yeah. Like a great year. But he got lucky. I think Melo could have got lucky once. He just never did because his teams, like that New York team was terrible. Right? It wasn't like the San Antonio team where that
Terrible.
was not terrible, but terrible in the aspect of they not getting to the finals.
I mean, because who that team had? Because you got to think relative to the time. Because did they still have Amari? Wasn't he there?
He was injured.
Yeah, he wasn't himself. You
Jeremy Lin.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey.
Come on, man.
But I'm just saying, I mean, okay, forget New York because he went there for money. Take it back to Denver. There were how many years with AI? Was it just 2? Or was it? It wasn't 1 year, right?
I can't say nothing about the Denver years. I'm a Laker head, so you damn right he was going to keep losing. He wasn't going to beat them boys. So, but you're right. You got a point there. I just think it's more stock put into those 2 rings Kawhi got.
Yeah.
And I give him 1. Low-key. Because he wouldn't have got that if Clay ain't get hurt.
That's true. But that's all part of it. That's true.
I get what Stephen A. Smith was saying, though.
I do too. I read the headline and I comment on the headline, which I still stand on that if that's the headline. But when you talk about marketability, yeah, he probably is the worst because he won't talk.
You think it's fair to say maybe he's the worst superstar to have multiple rings?
To have multiple rings? That's, I mean, because who's in that category that has multiple rings? That's not, well, I mean, because you got I mean, LeBron is probably the best ever. You got KD, who's one of the best ever. A lot of people don't respect his rings. I do. A lot of people don't respect them, but I do. I don't like that whole thing of, oh, his rings, he got him over there with a super. I don't like that.
So you consistent in that point, and I respect that.
Yeah, I don't understand why that's such a why that's such a big deal. Now, something, hold on, let me get back to your question because the multiple rings, I guess he's the worst. I mean, if I'm just thinking off of who got multiple rings, I mean,
I think maybe Stephen A. should have said that. But I think if you look at the eye test, which that's how I look at basketball, like forget all the stats, like the eye test. Like if I'm watching your game, Melo just had like this patent game. It was just like nobody was doing what he was doing. I just wish he would have got
better than Kawhi.
Yes.
Yes, that is true.
Yes.
I think there's a difference in being a superstar because if I think about like if I just put on today, if I'm naming the best young superstars, off the top of my head, the worst young superstar is Jalen Green because his team, he does nothing to help them be better. He's great on the court, but there's nothing that he does that's like, oh, you got him on the team, y'all a winner. Like, no.
I feel you.
What was I? Oh, so I was talking today also about Kawhi and something that kind of, well, Kawhi came up because what happens is you'll have a superstar who doesn't have a ring. He starts kind of chasing a little bit.
Yeah.
And they go get the ring. For example, KD. He was a superstar. All he needed was a ring to say, I'm great. That's all he needed. He went and got the ring, and then the ring doesn't get the respect that they feel it needs. And then they make another move to try to go get a ring. And typically, it doesn't happen. Like, you go somewhere, and it just don't work out.
Right.
We was talking about the finals right now because, I mean, by the time this come out, we might be saying the Celtics are already the champions, but
I hope not.
Oh, you want Dallas to win it?
I'm a Laker fan, man. We tied at 17. Can't have that. And I don't want Jason Tatum to, I swear to God, I'm going to say this to you right now. Say it here first. If Jason Tatum tries to recreate that Kobe picture in the shower, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to really lose it. Because I hate that he's trying to channel this Kobe thing and you going 6 for 21, you 19 points. Like what? No, that's gonna make me mad, really mad.
See, My thoughts coming into the finals was I want Boston to win because I'm a fan of growth. Like, you've been to the finals 77 times, and now you finally go back and win when it's time for you to win. You ain't get your little, like, I look at people like Jordan Poole. We're gonna forget about his ring in 10 years. Like, oh, he do got a ring. That's right. Because he got it so young and he wasn't like the guy over there.
Right.
So if you ask me, somebody like that is satisfied. But you got Jason Tatum. I mean, what they've been to the finals like 3 years straight or something crazy? Like,
I think
conference
for like 5 straight years.
Yeah, like
2 out of the last 3.
It's time for them to win.
You got a point.
But I did want Dallas to win because they was on a great run. This whole I like how they've been doing it this whole playoffs. But I didn't like. I wanted them. I mean, I thought they would win, but I wanted Boston to win. That's what I meant to say. So
Kyrie need to step it up if something's gonna change, because I don't know what he got going on.
Oh, back to what I was saying. We was talking about Kyrie, how he needed a ring to kind of cement his superstar status. Got the ring, but that ring is not as respected as it should be because you got LeBron right there.
Right.
Then he made his move to go to these different teams. When this Boston didn't work out, Nets didn't work out, and typically that doesn't work out. Like, only person who has done it that I could think of was LeBron.
LeBron and Kawhi.
Yeah, LeBron and Kawhi. And other than that, once the superstar get that ring and then they try to move and like, I'm gonna do it my way, like, it don't work.
With Shaq.
Oh, when he went, shoot. But his was different because his rings in LA are all like, everybody is like, it was all him.
I think
Kobe did it. Kobe did it, but he didn't leave to do it.
Facts.
He just stayed there and just went crazy. Like, nah, we're gonna win it right here.
Yep. I think with Kyrie, with his first ring, it was just because I was one of them that was saying that he should have got Finals MVP that year.
Yeah,
I'm be honest.
I wouldn't have been mad if he did it that year.
So I think he was a huge piece to that. And I don't think LeBron is ever gonna let that go. That they ain't playing together no more. You saw what he said? He said, "I hate that he's not my running mate no more."
Yeah,
that's the name LeBron had tried to trade him for Paul George.
Yeah.
LeBron be getting some crazy stuff off.
Yeah, and you gotta let him.
Hey, lie all you want, LeBron. He's the best liar in sports.
Yes, he say anything, and I mean, he never read a book in his life.
They said the Gunna, when he was rapping the Gunna lyrics, he had the lyrics pulled up.
Yeah, he kept looking at the screen like, "Come on, stop it."
Yeah, funny though. That's like one of them goal type. Like, if you look at anything as quote unquote goals, like LeBron has had like the perfect career.
Yeah, he never got in trouble for anything ever.
We don't know unless them black trucks get sent to your crib.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't want to say he's untouchable, but it seems like he is. Like, I just can't imagine he's that clean. Like,
you see how he dodged the Diddy stuff?
Nah, I didn't even know
so
even had nothing to him.
It was probably like a week in between when that video came out. You know, people on Twitter, they went through everybody's history with videos with Diddy.
Yeah.
And in that video, LeBron said something about a Diddy party.
Oh, I did see that. Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Now, if that was anybody else,
oh yeah,
I guarantee you that's everywhere.
Yeah,
I swear to God, that's the last time I saw that video.
Yeah,
I ain't seen it
since. Might have wiped it. Hey,
Rich Paul
video going around. Listen, just go ahead and clean that up for me. All right.
Yo, his PR team is GOAT.
Yeah. Nothing leaks about nothing. Like, any decision that he's gonna make, we don't know it until he says it. Like,
that's goals for real.
Speculate all you want, but we never know until he says it.
Yeah.
I was talking about LeBron today, and I'm like, do you think that him going to LA was a legacy move? Like, did he have to do that?
I think that was just based off of business. Like
Yeah.
that's where everybody at. Like his kids, his wife out there, all his, most of his business is out there. And then it's just that's one of the places where you go. Like if you up, and you just want to relax and chill, you probably gonna go to LA.
So why didn't he go to the Clippers?
Because it's the Clippers. Come on, man. It's the Clippers, man. That's our little brothers, man. It's you go to LA, that the market is for the Lakers. You see the difference in Winning Time and Clipped?
I haven't seen Clipped yet. Is it crazy?
But do you see the difference? So you've heard of the differences, right?
Yeah.
Just imagine that. Like one is on Showtime. One is on Showtime. It got like a legit cover, everything. Everybody's anticipated. It's great. Then you got this Clipped. Ain't nobody worried about it. If you seen the cover, it's a lady with blue and red nails, and all the characters are off. Like
that's what got me, because when I looked it up because I heard about it and I was like, Clipped, and then I looked it up and I saw that I was like, I don't think this is it, because and then there's another show called Clipped.
Guess who playing Chris Paul?
I think I saw it was Lil Murder.
Lil Murder. Why?
I saw one clip where Doc Rivers, Lawrence Fishburne was killing Matt Barnes.
Oh, that's Matt Barnes?
That's only Matt Barnes. I only know that because I saw the jersey.
Yo, Austin Rivers said something about it. I seen it on TikTok. He was like, yo, y'all could have did AI with my dad because he don't got all that weight. He's a little bit more in shape, man. It was like, who they have Klay Thompson? I was like, yo, this is embarrassing. And then Steph Curry.
When I saw Steph, I was like, oh, this is bad. this is bad.
I don't look nothing like Steph Curry.
I'm gonna watch it, but
I can't. You know, the thing is, I didn't watch the last episode of Winning Time. I still have no.
It was rushed.
Rivalries.
It was rushed. You could tell that it was definitely canceled. Like it wasn't they didn't finish. You could tell.
But how you gonna have a show about the Lakers, right? And end it on the Celtics winning?
Yeah, because you could tell they had more plans, and based on the way it started, which was Magic going to the doctor, I guess, finding out he got AIDS. We didn't even get to him past any basketball.
Facts.
Like they never even revisited that. Like
that was a good show.
Yeah, it was. I don't know, but when that second season came around, it seemed pretty sudden. Like I didn't see a whole. Like I saw so much advertisement for the first season. Like I was seeing stuff months ahead. I didn't see nothing ahead of time for the second season.
But I mean, how many shows, to be honest, nowadays is like longer than 2-3 seasons at this point? Everything getting canceled.
Yeah, it got to be big, like Game of Thrones type. It got to be.
I seen Power last episode. I was like, ain't no way this is the last season.
Is it the last season?
Yes.
Oh, I guess I'm thinking about BMF got another one. It is.
The first episode was like, no way y'all wait until the last season to go crazy.
They going crazy?
That first episode was amazing.
See, I just got Paramount, so I'm just now catching up on The Chi. So after I catch up, then I'm gonna start on Power. I'll probably finish The Chi by the end of the week, so I can at least.
I did watch the Rookie. You put me on
the Rookie.
You put me one show you put. I asked Facebook and you said it's a good show. I watched it. I think it was
the cop show.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yes,
that's fire.
Yes.
And I didn't know it's still coming on.
Yeah, it is, and I'm so behind. I mean, because I didn't have Hulu for a while, and then I got it back, so I'll be watching it now. But
fire.
Like I should be done. I should be watching it weekly now. But I'm
fire. I finished it, and it got me actually liking cops. Like, I love cops. I be outside. I was like, oh, short sleeves. He's been there for a while.
Yeah. I never even noticed the ones with the long sleeves before.
Yeah. Nice. Rookie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished it.
Dang.
Fire.
I put you on. I ain't even finished.
Yeah, and then the girl that I was watching on her Hulu clipped me. I was so upset. Clipped me
See,
out of nowhere. Like,
that's a small part of adulthood. You gotta have your own apps.
Bro, 2 weeks prior, she was like, even though we don't talk, I wouldn't do that. I was like, bet, respect.
Killed you.
Clipped. I was so mad, bro. So mad.
Cause right now I got HBO, I got Peacock, and I got Paramount. And my wife, she hold down Hulu. And I think that's it.
That's how many I got.
What you got? Nothing?
Absolutely. I got Tubi. I got Cinema. I got the Fire Stick. So
okay. So
if I can find it on the Fire, if I can find it on there, it's no reason.
Yeah, I used to have a Fire Stick.
And then sometimes my mom Netflix let me watch something. You know how they do, like you're away from home. Like,
man,
that's corny.
My cousin was holding me down, and then I don't know. All of a sudden, one day they was like, "What's your Wi-Fi zip code?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Tripping.
Put my show on, please. Like,
how you feel about the NFL? Was it the NFL streaming on Netflix?
Oh,
Christmas game or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, the Christmas game. I feel like my initial thoughts was they hoeing, like they everywhere, because they had something on Disney one time. It was so dumb. It was like a slime game they were showing.
No, it was fire.
I did not like that. It was trash. I didn't like that. They had the they got the Sunday night deal with NBC.
Mm-hmm.
Monday, I guess, is just like exclusive ESPN. I mean, but that ain't really. I mean, they got the Thursday nights on Amazon.
Yeah, they are everywhere.
So at first I was like, man, they hoeing, like they just throwing it around. But then I'm like, you know what? These is all big crazy deals. They going crazy.
Yeah,
the NFL is going crazy.
I think the game is growing more too. More international is just getting bigger. My thing is, I don't understand this whole Netflix thing though. Like, are you going to have a subscription with Netflix just to watch the game?
I'm going to assume, yeah.
Streamies.
And they probably streamies, yeah. They probably that was probably the selling point. Like, you know, we can damn near guarantee you however many 100,000 subscribers in that week alone. You know, probably more than that. But
that's why I said on Facebook, I think this is desperation for Netflix.
I saw that. You think so?
I really do, because it's just like all of these companies are not combining because it's all great. Like, somebody is losing money. Somebody needs saving. And I don't think, because I think this whole thing of Netflix making people actually subscribe so you can't even share accounts is because they have so many viewers, but yet they're not making that money. So the only way that they can do it is, okay, I need everybody that's if you watching, get a subscription. All right, that ain't work. People leaving. Okay, let's bring the NFL over. That's gonna bring a crowd itself. They gonna subscribe right there. So I just think all of these companies coming together, it's just this streaming thing is dwindling down a little bit. I feel like it's cool now, but I don't think it's gonna be around forever. It goes to the same point of like the record labels and music. It used to be like 10, 15, 20 record labels. Now it's like 3.
Yeah.
Because it's like everybody started buying each other and they went under one umbrella. So it's like, I don't know. It's either desperation or cable TV is going to be non-existent in the next 5-10 years. And it's going to be subscriptions. That's the only way you're gonna get TV.
That's what I think. I think that Netflix is trying to gear up for, in a way, like competition, because you got, like, when I think about like Peacock is like exclusive wrestling. Like they got all the wrestling, but you see they got one part of wrestling, which is Raw. I don't know if you watch any. They moving that to Netflix. So it's like somewhere there was a deal made where they're going to sell that or those rights, streaming rights, to Netflix. That's happening in 25. And then, so now here go the deal with the NFL.
What?
Yeah, Raw is going to Netflix. So it's like,
what Netflix got on everybody?
Space.
Nah, man, Netflix got to have a blackmail on somebody that they taking over.
Well, see, I feel like it's probably, my guess would be that it probably don't cost as much to make a deal with Netflix, because it could be a little bit of desperation, but that desperation is going to lead to subscriptions.
That's a fact.
Because if we desperate and I'm like, yo, here's the deal. We'll whoever's paying who will get this amount. Come over here. We're going to take, it ain't going to be as much because we're going to get this many subscriptions. We're counting on subscriptions. Like, there are people, I was about to get Netflix this month for the Jake Paul fight only. Like, I probably would have ended up keeping it for 6 more months if I found a show, but I was going to get it for that fight.
They be getting people.
Yeah.
That's why I would never stop using streamies.
Because you can just get
whatever. They ain't going to get me.
See, the way I got is like, okay, like I just got Paramount, right? Because I wanted to see the shot. So I got Paramount. Yeah. I'm on there now. I'm watching The Amazing Race. I've never watched. I'm on there watching.
You're gonna get your money worth.
Yeah, I'm watching I got a whole list of things I'm gonna watch now just because I got the app. So it's like, I get got like that. I know I'm not alone in that.
You can be like me and wait till your phone company gives you it for free.
Yeah, because that's what my mom did for Max.
Yep, I got Max for free. That's what I got. Max. You wanna know why? Because I don't pay for it. Free.
You got your phone? Your phone?
Yep.
Do it got commercials?
I don't care about the commercials.
I can't do it.
It's free.
I'm going premium.
It's free. I don't care about commercials. It's free.
I can't.
And I got Apple TV.
We had Apple TV for like 2 months. We watched what's the show? Is it Flight?
Apple TV got some fire shows.
For real?
Watch if you get a chance. It's called Dark Matter.
See, man, you're gonna make me get Netflix.
Matter.
Apple TV.
I'll give you a background of it. So it's like a show about alternate realities, but it goes by like how you feeling or how you thinking. So like you may it's this box this dude created. You may open this door, and if your thinking is off, then that judges your whole reality.
Oh man.
So this dude, he came back and he's just trying to find a world where his wife is his wife. Because every door he goes in, either his best friend married his wife, or they switched lives, or it was ice age, so everything frozen over, or stuff like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's only 6 episodes out right now, so I wouldn't buy it yet. No, give it a month or two.
Yeah. I might give it until I'm done with The Shy. Because like I said,
I love The Shy. I can't stand Duda.
I don't understand. Like, okay, I don't like Duda now, but his rise to ultimate gangster in the city, I don't understand how everybody just let it happen.
And once you get to the point where I'm at, because I'm caught up, that's gonna piss you off. Because how? How did y'all fall for this?
Yeah. Like everybody just kept taking money, and he just like, hey, I just want to help the community. Everybody here goes a little money. Open a business. Like what? And you think he just gonna just let it ride?
This guy sells drugs.
Do what you want to do.
Giving you $100,000, and you think it's a gift.
Yeah. Like, nah, no, it don't work like that.
Man, I want to start acting and get a role in the show so I can kill him. I'm tired
Yeah,
of it.
freaking Emmett and them, man, they pissed me off with missing. I'm like, come on, dog. Like,
wait, how far are you?
I just finished episode 2 last night.
Oh wait, so you episode 2 of what season?
Of this continuing.
I thought she was about to say the first.
Oh nah. How many episodes out now? Like 6? Or it's like 4?
It's I think it's the season didn't start over. I don't think it just added to the end of the season.
Yeah,
last season.
Yeah, that's what killed me too, because I'm flipping through the joint trying to figure out what's the last thing I remember. But yeah, I've seen 2 of however many are out in this second half.
So I just watched the one that come out. I think it come out tomorrow on TV. That's a good thing about Fire State. All right, watch it.
What's it, Monday?
Yeah, I just watched it earlier.
Not tomorrow. Don't it drop on Fridays?
No, it drop on Wednesday. I don't know, but the Fire State be getting it on early.
Oh, see,
so
okay.
It's one part in the new episode. It pissed me off so bad.
Oh man, don't tell me.
I'm not, but it just. I was like, yo. I can't say nothing. It just really.
Yeah. Don't tell me. Oh man.
Yeah, but I like the I like seeing them be cool outside of the show too. There's been videos of Jake went to prom. They was at
how old are they? They like that age?
Prom or so, yeah, he did go to prom. I think they're around that age.
Oh.
But they went to a concert out of Chicago and they was all together. So I like to see them actually be friends.
Yeah.
At the same time as like recording the show too. Just make it feel a little doper.
Yeah. I was on I don't even know her name on the show. Bakari's sister. Want to look smack like him?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was on her joint, and it seemed like her and her girl on the show are really together, or I don't know if they were just doing that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like
hang out though. Like
it's kind of weird. Like I couldn't go to work with my girl, and then get off work to my girl too. Yeah. And fun is with my girl too.
Yeah,
like,
give me a
Jesus Christ.
Like,
that's a lot. That's a lot.
Give me some time.
Yeah, I need some time.
Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to ask was I feel like you are musically on the same wave as me, kinda. But did you see the list of the top 10 women rappers? Did that come across your thing at all?
It definitely did.
My thought was right 10, wrong order.
Okay. Isn't hot subjective? Or can that be measured? Like hot. Like what is hot? What makes somebody hot? Everybody talk about them. They got
I think they had a criteria. They had a criteria. Let me see. What was the criteria though? I don't know what the criteria was. I think it was like
Doja being on that list, honestly.
You didn't like Doja being on there?
No.
Did you like her last album? Oh, here we go. We got quality of records, chart success, buzz within the culture.
Never mind.
Notable business endeavors and partnerships and touring success.
What was the 10? Because Ice Spice was over people that she shouldn't have been.
10 is Flo Milli.
Okay.
I like Flo Milli a lot.
I like Flo.
9 is JT, which is just killing Young Miami.
Okay.
8 is Lotto.
She should be higher.
She should be higher.
She should be higher.
But I think it's because she don't have an album. That's my only
makes sense.
7 is Cardi B. I think she should be higher. I ain't gonna lie.
She should be in the top 5.
Yeah. 6 is Glorilla. Glorilla,
she should be in the top 5 for
2 or 1.
Yeah.
Glorilla's going crazy.
She's on fire right now.
Yeah. Her album sucked though. Did you listen to it?
I just hate her voice, yo. I can't get past the voice. Fire, but
5 is Ice Spice. No, in no world is Ice Spice higher than Glorilla.
Like, I don't even think she should be on the list. But I guess we're talking about all of the other criteria. I guess you put her there.
She deserves to be on the list, but she should be in that 10 to 7 range.
Her music is horrible.
It is. But she knows how to make a I won't say anthem, but she knows how to make a catchy song.
Because she be talking about farting. The biggest song, she say something about farting, yo.
I like her on that For Sure remix.
I like that. Her on that. But that's it. That's like the only thing I like of her.
Yeah, because I didn't like the other songs that was out. I didn't like them. They was just out.
She sucks.
4 is Doja Cat.
Okay.
3 is Meg. I think Meg is like a stamp top 3.
Yeah, for sure.
2 is Sexy Red, which I agree with.
Yeah.
She should be. I think the 1 and 2 spot are interchangeable between Glorilla and Sexy Red today, right now. I think.
You don't think Nicki should be number 1?
Oh yeah, Nicki's 1. Yeah, she going crazy. Yeah, her album was great.
I think her tour is probably what got her number 1.
Her tour is going crazy.
Everything.
Loving it.
First woman to ever do that.
Yeah.
I would say. Okay, so I put like the hottest of right now. I would take the legend out. So I'll take Nicki out. She's on that. She can fit in any aspect of it. So let's leave it for the new people or like the ones that's still coming up. And if you do it like that, I think it's that top 3 is easily Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Meg. Yeah. Easily. Yeah. And then you got Cardi and Lotto. I think that's the 5.
That's a good 5.
Everybody else just can fall in line after that.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Rap City is fire. She don't get the respect that she should. Her album she just dropped is fire. She the best rapper out of all of them. Easily.
I'm embarrassed to say I don't know anything by her. I've heard it, but I don't know it.
She's a rapper. Like she can spit. It's not like Nicki. Like Nicki, she like that Wayne, like punchlines type.
Yeah.
No, Rap City is like that technical rapper. Like,
so is there anybody you compare like Missy or Lil Kim, or is none of that either? Foxy Brown?
No, because she not like that. She not like the rapper that's gonna talk about fucking or like having sex. Like she not that type either. It's like she's smart. Like it's gonna be intellect. She's the J. Cole of women rappers.
Oh yeah, nobody's trying to hear that.
Yeah, she's J. Cole.
Well, I ain't gonna say nobody trying to hear that, but
nobody trying to hear that.
I mean, like from a
rap,
woman,
I tried.
And I don't want to sound like I'm being sexist because I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about when it comes to what's popular. Clearly, nobody wants to hear.
That's sad.
It is.
I do better.
It is, but that it's just not gonna sell like that. Like,
how you feel about the? Because I seen Drake just sub Kendrick again.
Is that what that was?
You better leave that man alone.
He should. He should not say nothing.
I think he's gearing up for something.
Another diss, or that's a bad idea. I think he should act like it never happened, and he should call 40 and make a song like it was 2009. That's what he should do.
I don't think he could do it on. So that's my thing. See, Drake is a very interesting topic going around him because it's like back then he was the darling. It was just like everybody wanted to make music with him.
Yeah,
it wasn't no beef with nobody. Like he was the label head darling. Now, the cocky, arrogant Drake that think he can do it alone. I don't think he could just go in his bag and create a hit as easy today as before.
I think he has to. I think if he focused on women, like making music for women, it'll go better.
How about if he sit down?
You can't
because sit down.
If you sit down and you take a year, or you take Imagine if we don't hear from Drake, because imagine if we don't hear from Drake in a year. We never done that. Even if he don't drop an album, he got 89 features.
That's the thing. Like maybe he don't have to stop the features. Maybe stop trying to project us to death. How many projects he done dropped in it recently?
Every year,
it's been a lot. Like every year.
Yeah, every year. It's something that comes out.
I think recently he dropped what, 2? Then Certified Lover Boy and did Certified Lover Boy and Her Loss come out the same year?
Nah, it was the year after.
It just feels like because he dropped so much music.
He might have dropped
music overload.
He might have dropped that.
Honestly,
that
never mind.
Album and
honestly, never mind. And Her Loss.
Yeah. I think that was the same year.
I think he needs to sit down for a little bit. If it's not even for a year, like go on like a little feature run like Cole did, or something like that. You don't got to project us to death.
Yeah.
Because what new sound you gonna create at this point?
Yeah, that's true. That's why I think he need to go back to what got him here. And I'm not talking about
Wagwan Delilah.
Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. that is not gonna cut it. Like, yeah, that's a no. See, the thing is, somewhere he got obsessed with telling us how good he is, and it's like, why do you keep doing that? Like,
he don't got that hunger no more.
Yeah, but he want to tell us how he want to tell us everything he's doing. I don't want to hear everything you're doing.
I think you could just hear it. He don't got that hunger no more. It's just like, yo, what am I rap about now at this point? Or like, how am I inspire somebody at this point? I can't create a God's plan nowadays. Yeah. I just think he needs to stop for a minute. I don't think he got nothing to rap about. Like, unless it's proven that he has bars, because I guess all the hip hop heads want to hear him just rap. But I think he needs to just sit down. Yo, you up. You don't need to rap. You just finished a tour that lasted under the whole year. I know you tired. You even said that you was tired before the beef even started. He's like, I'm gonna have stomach problems. I'm gonna go sit down for a little minute. And Kendrick gave you some real diarrhea. Kendrick embarrassed that man. Like,
I think his to me, his issue was focusing on the hip hop heads who want to hear him rap.
Facts. Exactly. Like, exactly.
Because when he used to rap like at a high level, I don't think he was focused on rapping at a high level. He was just rapping at a high level because the next track would be him singing about his ex.
Exactly. So,
and that's what got you where you at. Like,
that's what Wayne, remember, it's his recording that was out. Wayne went back to saying, yo, stay Canadian. Don't try to rap. Don't try to be street. Don't keep singing and rapping about the girls and stay in your lane. Don't let nobody move you off your pivot. Because now you see what happened. Yeah. You start talking like you the greatest rapper of all time. Now, ghostwriters. Now, reference tracks. Oh, you can't be the GOAT and you got people writing for you, or you got writer camps or stuff like that. You can't be the GOAT. So now we're going to break you down to that level. But if he never would have got to the point where he's saying, oh, top 5 dead or alive or stuff like that, I think he would still be the pop star Drake. He just tried to appease everybody, knowing that that's not really him. Because Kendrick hit it on the head. You're not about the culture. You more so, you doing it to see what the culture can do for you versus actually like a J. Cole, actually studying, actually, being in the culture. He biracial too, but it's not the same attack because it feels like Drake is just using people, a part of the culture. Then he goes back to Wagwan Delilah. and he has no it's nothing, is no effect on him at that point.
I'm kind of split on that only because yes, he 100% does use the culture to get on. Like, I think about stuff like like Look Alive.
Yeah.
How did he ever even shake hands with Block Boy? Why did that ever happen? Like, but at the same time, he give people they biggest song ever in history ever. Like, he can run around with that song right now.
But that's part of it though, right? Because like none of them is really like Versace was one of those where it was already ringing off in the streets and the clubs. And then once he got on it, it just went crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not like he started like it was organic. He started with the Migos and said, "Oh, we should make a song called for Versace feature me." Like he just hopped on it when it was fire, and then he went down to Atlanta with Future. He hopped on what was that the March Madness? No, it wasn't March Madness.
Tony Montana
remix.
Yeah,
and that's why him and Future, like I didn't even know this, but him and Future had a little problem back then because Future wanted him to do the video, but Drake skipped out on the video, and Future was like, "Yo, if I knew you wasn't gonna do the video, I would have got an Atlanta rapper to get on this remix." So it's just like
I don't believe that.
It's a lot of instances where it looks like he's using, but I mean, I don't really see a problem with it. Like we all know he's Jewish, he's Canadian, he's not a part of the culture. So every time he comes in, what y'all want him to do? Like, get your money. But then you can't. Don't be gullible in thinking this guy's really your friend.
Yeah, I think that's what the problem is, because he can give people their number ones and all stuff like that, but you can't after you do it. That's like on some shit like you ask me for $100, I give you $100, and I go on Facebook and say, "Man, I just gave this nigga Corey $100, man. This nigga he was broke as hell. I gave him $100." It's like, whoa.
Yeah, you can't do that.
What you like? What I just asked you for some money because you had $100, but this ain't like that. Like,
yeah.
I
think that's what it is. I think in hip hop, a lot of people move off of that organic feel, and Drake just kind of seemed like Kendrick said, like he's more like a colonizer. Like he comes to Atlanta to get the culture, but he don't really put nothing into the culture. That's one of like Kendrick's biggest points. Yeah. I can honestly say I agree with him. But my thing is, I don't know if you should say this, but Jew's been doing that for how long?
well.
I mean, they've been doing that for how long? Like, why are we surprised that this man that can sing and rap basically doing the same thing?
Yeah, came and took.
He just got gypped he just gypped the whole music industry. Because if y'all felt this way, I think the endorsement of Wayne is what like led people to look past the corniness of him when he first came in.
Yeah,
you got Wayne signing you off,
and that was 2008.
Yeah, and Wayne was a hot as fish grease.
Yeah,
you got him signing you off. A lot of people gonna look past the corny type dude. So I mean, I understand it, but if it is, he escaped with the biggest lick of all time. Used all y'all made him a billionaire.
Yeah.
And then he said, "To hell with y'all."
Yeah. and then said, "No more features for you." Like
he said it like a white person. Like,
yeah. Okay, that's fine. I won't work with you anymore.
You don't work with me no more. Okay. I didn't know Kendrick was this funny until this. Kendrick is hilarious. But I don't think it's over.
It should be over. Like, it
should be.
This is when you got to say, like, all right, man, he got me. Like, he should act like it never happened. The same way he did with Pusha T. He did not address that no more.
That caption. Nah, he went to LeBron barbershop.
Oh, he did. Yeah. That was more on some like
he was crying.
He went on there with the voice. I mean, we just and I went to the guy and I told him, next thing you know, that's where the poop scoop came from. And I'm all right, shut up, first of all.
And I think that last Instagram post, we know who you're talking about.
Yeah, because who else?
And by the way, Kendrick is not a one-trick pony at all.
Yeah, I don't even know what he mean when he say that.
I think Kendrick is
Because what's the trick you're talking about when you say that?
Yeah, it's confusing because a lot of people act like Drake. Okay, I understand Drake is versatile, but it's just like, okay, he can sing. That's probably it that
What
he
that
has on
sets him
Kendrick
apart?
when it comes to versatility. Because Kendrick can get on the Taylor Swift song. He can get on the Maroon 5 song. He can
Well,
also call Rihanna for a feature and have an R&B type feel. Like
he has more. He has more. Okay, because I'm not on the side of Kendrick being a one-trick pony. I'm not on the side of that. But he has more that he can do in rap. But
true.
regardless of how that honestly Nevermind was kind of received, it did decent.
That's
Like,
versatility right
I
there.
don't think
Ain't gonna
Kendrick
lie.
can do that. I don't think Kendrick can do a controller, you know. I don't think Kendrick can do a passion fruit.
They kind of did the Family Ties. They took the flow from Drake's Sticky that's on Honestly Nevermind.
On what part?
On when Baby King was like, get the girls off the stage because somebody's going to get taken, somebody's going to invade on the one on
Oh,
one.
Family
That
Ties.
was that's
I'm thinking
literally
something.
Drake flow from I think it was Sticky on that album. So I don't know. I think Kendrick is one of them magicians. Like, we say he can't do it. Like, a lot of people were saying you can't drop a diss song that's gonna play in the club. And then he was like, all right, watch this. It ain't called Mustard. It ain't called DJ Mustard. Like, I think he's that magician to where he stays in his lane, but he will show you that he can do it.
I think whenever Drake decides to drop, like, because he is going to drop an album. I feel.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's you saying it's going to be a diss. That's how you seeing it. I don't think that happens.
Okay, so maybe not a diss track,
but a shot. You think?
Come on, man. He just uploaded on Instagram.
It could be a shot somewhere.
He's a petty guy.
Whatever album, whenever you drop an album, it's going to be a crazy microscope on the album.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's 16 tracks, people going to break down all 16, see what's going on.
I think this beef also showed that a lot of people. I think a lot of people showed that they think it's cool to hate Drake versus just believing that he lost the beef.
Yeah,
because there's no excuse as to why I think Family Matters had so many dislikes, and then the track right after had even more. I was just like,
because Family Matters is
you cannot like the guy anymore. But saying that the songs are trash,
yeah,
I just
from the truth,
I couldn't follow that.
I listen to Family Matters now.
Yeah, it's fire.
yeah.
I just don't really like the beginning as much anymore. Because when somebody was like, yo, she basically said the N-word.
Oh, nigga, yeah.
She basically said that. What if she wrote it? She was like, hey, Drake, I think you should put it here, and then you say nigga. I don't really like that part. I don't like the first part of it as much.
Is that's the job?
Yeah, I don't like that part like that too much. And then the day free, like that, the free, it's funny.
I like that.
But that second verse, that flow, I didn't know he had that. I was just telling my nigga the other day.
I'm about to. That's that. Or was that the last part?
Nah. He was like, when he took a shot at everybody, basically. Rick Ross, Weeknd.
I mean, I like the whole thing, but it's like 3 different parts, I think, right?
The second beat.
Okay.
The more the drill beat.
Yeah, I like that one.
I didn't know he had that flow in his bag at all. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he said the A$AP Rocky part, that part was that he killed him for. He killed him for like 4 bars.
I tell people this all the time. It's like, look, he lost to Kendrick, but he bodied The Weeknd, Rick Ross, and A$AP. He bodied them.
Yeah.
They shouldn't say nothing else.
Yeah.
That he bodied them. He was smart to do it that way. Maybe I can't beat Kendrick, but you little
I'm gonna kill y'all. Like
this man said, weekend music getting played in all the spots where the boys got a little more pride. It's violated. He's violated. He violated for sure. But Kenny definitely got him.
Well, look, man, we are running up on the time. Appreciate you for coming through.
Yes, sir.
You like I said at the beginning, man, a lot of people actually get on, but a lot of people don't want to talk about nothing.
Hey, we should do this more often though, but
yeah,
I'm gonna have more to talk about for sure.
Oh man, yeah, definitely. Because I mean, hey, getting on here and talking about something, everybody can't get on here and talk about something. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact. And I don't know what I was gonna be doing over this hour. So like this
yeah.
Got me doing something.
I'm finna give me a hot cup of Joe. That's what I'm about to do.
Heavy I'm about to elevate.
I feel it.
You know what I mean?
I feel it.
Might have a little nap. You know, that's the thing. When you got a lot of time, you take a lot of naps.
Man, every time I take a nap, I wake up. What time is it? I'm looking around.
Yo, I hate that.
That's absolutely how my naps go. And most times, I am jumping up to go to work or go do something. Like, it's crazy.
Hey, more power to you, my brother. Whenever I spit out the kid, bro, I'm gonna hit you up for the cheat sheet.
Oh yeah, hey, I got books and everything. Yeah.
Because man, we was in the same class, but if we were standing right beside each other, seemed like, wait,
hey
what?
man, hey, them kids put age on you.
Yeah,
them kids put age on you. I'm telling you.
You about 30, 35?
In kid years, yeah.
Yeah.
in dad years, yeah, pretty much 35.
Hey, more power to you though. You like I said, bro. I sit back and just watch people, to be honest. Like I may not say nothing, but like I look at a lot of people that I went to school with, and I love the fact that y'all super uber responsible. Like you could tell that it's been growth from. I mean, of course, it's been growth. It's been like 10 years, but when you can actually see it,
yeah,
that's fire. So like when I see you with your kids and your girl, I'm like, damn, this nigga got a whole family type shit. Like we was talking about this stuff like 10 years ago, like how it will form, how it will work, and life ain't slow down for nobody. It just
it didn't.
It's dope though. Like I watch you and I admire with like how you handle everything for sure. Because 4 kids, I struggle with hearing my nephew cry. That's not even my child.
Yeah.
Oh, the fact that you got 4 kids, you still smile, you still do what you go as you please. I mean, I know it's a struggle here and there, but it's dope seeing it for real.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Man. I salute all my people who are not like I talk about one episode. It's a lot of people that are crashed out,
man.
And the ones who not, like you holding it down. You know what I'm saying? It's a few of us out here holding it down, but it ain't just super easy to just hold it down.
Right. It ain't peaches and creams.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Man, sometimes you just go to sleep with tears, like stressing. Yeah. You don't even know what you're stressing about.
It's 57 things on a list that you need to do, and you just like, I'm not doing it today. I'm finna go lay down, and I will handle it tomorrow and the next day. Like
we don't hear it much because everybody kept saying it's Pride Month, but it is men's mental health awareness month.
See, I didn't know that.
That's a problem.
Yeah,
I bet you knew it was Pride Month though.
Of course,
that's a talk for another day because we could get into a deep hole.
It is
on why that's the thing.
It is.
And I think the way you looking,
that can get crazy.
I think we on the same page.
It can get crazy.
Why that's a thing?
I don't want to take a deep dive, but all I will say
is it relates to something thing called the emasculation of men. That's not. We can end it on this note.
Listen, we're gonna get up out of here. We will talk again. Salute. Appreciate you coming through, man.